What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Big Cloud here, back again. So, okay, first of all, before I get into this rant, shout out to everybody for their support on the channel, everybody who's been giving their feedback, especially in the streams, what we've been doing. I do appreciate it. Glad everybody's been very vocal. That's what I've been asking for in terms of feedback and how I should continue the channel going forward. I'm glad everybody has different opinions, and therefore I will be changing the channel based on that feedback. You're going to see a nice mix of everything here on this channel, and we're going to start with the traditional format with today's video. So hopefully you guys enjoy. Go ahead and hit that like button, share it around with a buddy or two. I do appreciate it, and let's go ahead and get into this. So a lot of people ask me, Ryan, this is going to be a pipe bomb, because I talked about this on Twitter. It kind of very well is going to be a pipe bomb, guys. I got to let it go. I can't hold it in. I really cannot. It's crazy. And a lot of people are hitting me up saying, oh, Ryan, you seemed a little like angry for the sake of being angry yesterday. Well, here's the things, guys. And before I get into that, in the honor of CM Punk, do I have your attention now? Okay, got to get that out there. Shameless plug. Anyway. There is a lot behind why I felt the way I felt yesterday, aside from, what I read on social media and everything, especially regarding, Last of Us 2 and everything. I really had a lot on my mind yesterday, and I really got to get this out the way. I had a lot on my mind yesterday. Yesterday, I had this gut feeling that maybe, just maybe, I missed something. Throughout all the spec leaks we talked about, until we got confirmation from Sony, throughout all the conferences we watched and games and whatnot, right, and the pretty visuals we seen on Xbox Series X and PS5, there is just something I am missing here. And one thing that I was definitely missing was the same bait and switch that has hit us this generation, and that is expectations versus reality. There's a reason why that stream was called that, because let me tell you, it hits so hard, and a lot of people cannot deny it, but it really does hit very, very hard, especially going into the next generation. It really does hit hard. So ever since Assassin's Creed was even brought up, right? Ever since Microsoft said that the Assassin's Creed Valhalla gameplay was going to be shown at their third-party showcase, and they pretty much showed us a CGI cutscene type of game. It wasn't no actual gameplay, just CGI. A lot of us were torn as to whether or not they're going to be up in the ante, right? Well, let me tell you, man, it doesn't look like that's the case. In fact, it looks like Assassin's Creed has taken steps back, drastic steps back, in terms of presentation, in terms of overall effort, and just it doesn't look like something that screams next gen this time around. I want to say shout out to J-Dub City. He posted the gameplay on Twitch, or not Twitch, but Twitter. I'll have the link in the description below. I also have the link to the actual video. That's if it hasn't been taken down by Ubisoft, because Ubisoft's been taking everything down. But let me tell you something, man. From what I just seen, this game does not look impressive. This game does not scream next gen. This game, all this game says to me and screams to me is pure laziness. There is no effort that went into this game. In fact, the game looks so out of touch, especially for what we were reporting for next gen and what we're talking about for next gen. It doesn't look like something that really screams next gen. It just doesn't look like it. And what's funny about it, they said this is running on the Xbox Series X, right? Now, what do we know about Xbox Series X and PS5? PS5 and Xbox Series X are both very capable systems. They're more capable than the current gen systems that we have now, and both systems are more than powerful to deliver 60 FPS at 4K for all of us. They're more than capable systems. But the funny thing about Ubisoft, even with the tools of the trade, they still decided to give you something that not only is not impressive, but it looks absolutely pathetic in the same instance. This game does not scream anything innovative. It does not scream anything worthwhile for long-term fans of this franchise. Now, if you like it, you like it. That's fine. I'm not here to tell you you're wrong. That's your opinion. This is mine. Assassin's Creed Valhalla is not something to start a new generation off with. That's for damn sure. It ain't anything. 30 FPS, and we're talking about new and powerful systems. And the graphics on this damn game don't even scream next gen. And granted, you can blame it on the video, but it looks really, really bad for what we've seen. I don't know what to think. I don't know what the future holds really for next gen. But I will say this, and this is why I stand very, very firm on what I said in my last stream. If games are gonna go to $70 for the future reference, if games are looking at a $70 price increase, okay, and we're not paying 60, we're paying 70 for all games. If I'm paying $70 for an Xbox Series X game, PS5 games, and the developer, in this case Ubisoft, because they're on the chopping room floor right now, if the best you can offer is 30 FPS, newsflash Ubisoft, I won't support it. If I see 30 FPS and a $70 price tag, I urge all gamers to speak up with your wallets and not support that. That is not pushing the industry forward. That is holding the industry back. We're not doing anything for this industry if we're still being hung up on the same drawbacks, the same frustrations and everything. Removing load times is one thing. That's a step in the proper direction. But what happened about immersing you in the experience? Visuals and cutscenes do not immerse you into the experience. Those are wow moments. They wow you. They get you this, that's the eye candy. What immerses you into the experience is the gameplay and how you feel when you play the game. That's immersion. Assassin's Creed Valhalla is lacking that in every single front. That is something that it cannot be refuted, guys. That is the truth. That is the God honest truth. And that is something that is really lacking right now going forward. I see a lot of people don't want to admit that, but that is the truth. It's the truth. I don't know what Ubisoft was thinking. I really don't. And I actually wanted to give it a chance, especially since the director of this game was the director behind Assassin's Creed Black Flag, which is one of my all-time favorites. And he's no longer with he's no longer working on the project because of other things, which I'm not going to get into. But This definitely shows that Ubisoft ain't stepping up anything. And I know a lot of people are saying, well, wait for confirmation until they announce like a performance mode for this game. Here's the sad reality behind that whole wait until a performance mode for Ubisoft. Ubisoft is not known for giving us like any performance patches. Ubisoft is only known for giving you expansions of the game and just pushing pretty visuals. And granted, a lot of us have pushed them in that direction because a lot of us have not demanded performance on this. And granted, those who really wanted the performance are playing this on PC. But you know what's even more funny about this too? If this is the current trend and we're still going to have a shit ton of third-party games or first-party games as well going for 30 FPS on these next-gen consoles and still worried about the pretty visuals, listen, games already look good as they do now. Games look good. You can push the games up there to Death Stranding or Last of Us Part 2 on PS4 Pro or Halo Infinite right now. You can do all that all you want, for sure. That's fine. But we really bought into these next-gen systems because we wanted more capable systems in terms of speed, power, and processor. We wanted all of that for the PS5 and Series X. And for the most part, they delivered in terms of the consoles. But we really need these developers to step up if they really want us to pay an extra $10 for games. And for those saying, again, the industry, y'all want the industry to improve or continue with the $10, or you want the industry to improve with the AAA visuals, but you don't want to pay the extra. Well, here's the thing. I have no problem paying for the production, but it's all about what I get in the long run. You see what I'm saying? If I'm paying for the production of the game, sure, I'm fine with that. Games look good. Games look like Assassin's Creed, not Assassin's Creed Valhalla, but games look like I keep saying Assassin. They look like Last of Us 2, or they look like Halo Infinite. Right? I'm paying for production. Okay, fine. But when we get to that final detail, which is gameplay, if the game ain't innovative, it's not worth the money at that point. It's not. We're still on the same tropes. We still can't get over that same stepping stone. And that's the sad part about console gaming right now, if this is the truth. And a lot of people, man, are definitely going to be looking at other means of playing games. And that is the God honest truth. So, I'm going to let everybody sit on that, man. But make sure you guys check the links. And you let me know in the comment section below. Does that scream next gen to you? Does that scream that's worth? Is that, first of all, is that even worth $70? This sound off in the chat right now. Is that worth $70 that you guys seen in the chat, in the description? Let me know. Let me know in the comment section below. But I'm gonna go ahead and shut this down. Appreciate everybody who checked out the video. This is Big Cloud Gaming, aka Ryan. Your boy is signing out. Do appreciate you guys checking out the stream. Shout out to everybody for the feedback and the streams. Do appreciate it. We'll be upgrading the content based on your feedback, and we'll be doing everything the way it should be. But anyway, do appreciate you guys. If you're new here, go ahead and hit that subscribe button, hit that bell icon so you won't miss content, and hit that like button if you enjoyed the video. I'm signing out. Later.